just arrived in our hostel room. Pretty bare bones down here, but the rest of the hostel is quite cool. Jordan's first hostel experience. I told him this is quite basic as far as hostels go. It was actually quite a smooth bus journey. The main coach, actually really comfortable and easy, a lot comfortable and easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite like uncomfortable and cramped according to blog posts I'd read online, but it was actually fine. It was just when we got to the city we had to get a local bus that took like almost an hour in the traffic. Got to be quick because I'm literally in a hostel room and I'm trying to be quick without anyone coming in here and seeing me talking to a camera. But we are heading to North Macedonia today, Lake Ohrid. We're leaving Tirana. We need to pack up my stuff, get on a public bus to the bus station because it's a little bit out of town, and then go on a 3-hour bus to Lake Ohrid. But first, let me just catch you up on what happened in the last episode. Jordan and I started in Corfu and made our way to Saranda on the ferry. We ended up chilling out for a few days as this trip had been already very go from the very beginning. We actually originally started in Paris and then we were in Corfu and then we came to Saranda. We were on the bus and we just walked out, bought our ticket and hopped on. Simple as that. So yeah, we were on a tight schedule, so we made our way to Tirana and then we had to go to Macedonia. For the most part, I actually really enjoyed the bus rides as I loved being able to see the countryside and just a different side of Albania outside of the built up areas. So unfortunately, we only got to explore Saranda and Tirana in Albania. We really wanted to explore more of Albania and we really wanted to go to the mountains. We had to be back in London by a certain time. So unfortunately, we had to leave Albania and make our way to Lake Ohrid in Macedonia, where I actually celebrated my 30th birthday. Just went for some food in the shopping centre. And the bus is right here. It's really easy to find. We've just got on the bus and it's like not even full at all. There's barely anyone on here. It's roughly 15 euros each. We bought the tickets online like yesterday. Normally you don't have to do that. When we went from Saranda to Tirana, we just checked the times and then we rocked up at the place and bought the tickets just before we went on the bus. We've finally arrived in our little apartment. We had a pretty comfortable, chilled bus journey and it was 3 hours. Actually, it was probably just a little bit under 3 hours. We didn't stop though, I think, because it was quite a short journey and there was only a few of us on the bus. There's probably only like 10 people on the bus, I think. And then you get dropped off like just a little bit out of the main part of the centre. So we just got a taxi and it only took 10 minutes and it only cost us a couple quid. I mean, it's probably cheaper than that, but I mean, to us, we're fine paying that. Probably go for a little walk, go to the supermarket and get some food and supplies because I think we're just going to stay in tonight and cook because we haven't done that really yet and we're dying to just have a night in. So we just got back from the shops, so we've kind of gone all out. We've bought like dinner stuff, lunch stuff. I bought lots of fruit and vegetables because I just felt my body needs fruit and vegetables. It was a little bit chaotic in there because we went to kind of like a small supermarket and we bought a lot of stuff and we were just short on Macedonian dinars. So we had to pay in euros and then we had like a little bit too much euros and they couldn't give us change and we were like, it's fine. So we spent about 45 quid worth, which I think is quite a lot, but we have gotten loads of stuff. I mean, I think it was quite a small place, so some of the stuff was probably a bit expensive, but we just had no other option. Some yogurt, some nice orange juice, and some
That's not orange juice, it's like carrot.
It's orange and carrot juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then some rosé. So we're gonna make some nice food now because I'm starving and I just feel like I need some nutrients. We've just gotten ready and we're about to head out for some lunch because today is my birthday. So I think we're gonna have a cute little day out, go to this restaurant that's on the lake. And then I think we're gonna go on a boat at about sunset and have some wine tasting on a boat.
It's supposed to be
So good. Walking on this boardwalk. That's what you call it, a boardwalk. But it's proper sketchy. Just had a really lovely lunch. It felt so good to just be eating some fresh fish and fresh vegetables. And we had a little bit of wine. We might be a bit merry now.
Right, we've got a few more steps.
We've just walked up the top here where the church is.
Cool.
And there's a pretty view right here. And it looks looks like a weird kind of walkway over here. So I think we can walk up here and to the left. It's got a sign, and then it'll bring us back down to the old town. I really need some water. I've had like half a bottle of wine and no water. Oh, this is pretty. How long is this walk gonna be though? This kind of forest reminds me of Perth because it's similar trees, like pine trees. There's all pine cones everywhere, and like the ground is all like pine sticks. I had like loads of pine trees. I feel like my legs have just been burning this whole trip.
Then Bulgarian kingdom occupying like 70% of the land.
Really?
That's why it's called Kaicha. It's like the father, funny thing to say, but like,
Do you like it?
not bad man.
Did you know Lake Ohrid is one of Europe's oldest natural lakes, estimated to be 3 to 5 million years old. It's also one of the oldest lakes in the whole world, and also one of the deepest in the Balkans. There's just so much history that's happened in this part of the world. So I definitely recommend booking this tour, as we had just such a great time learning about the different Macedonian wines and the history of Macedonia and Lake Ohrid.
Consistency is.
They seem friendly. Showed up with one quad bike at the house, gave us the keys, and they were like, here you go.
It's a very hands-off experience.